When was the last time you saw someone post about their overnight win and felt something stir inside you? Not admiration, something closer to urgency. Something that whispered, "Why not me? Why not now? Why am I still doing it the slow way?" That feeling is not a character flaw. It is one of the oldest temptations known to humanity, the desire to have what patience produces without paying the price patience requires. And it is destroying people financially, spiritually, and emotionally at a rate we are not discussing enough. Today, we are not talking about getting rich. We are talking about building wealth. Those two things are not the same. Solomon was not theorizing when he wrote Proverbs. He was observing. And across the wisdom literature of Scripture, a pattern emerges that is impossible to ignore. Proverbs 13:11 sets the theme. Wealth gathered hastily dwindles, but whoever builds little by little will see increase. Proverbs 21:5 sharpens it. The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty. Proverbs 20, verse 21 adds what most people miss: an inheritance gained hastily will not be blessed in the end. And Ecclesiastes 9:10 grounds it all. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. 4 verses. Thousands of years of human history behind them. Everyone pointing away from the shortcut and toward the work. The problem with fast money is not just the risk. The deeper problem is what it does to the person chasing it. It rewires your relationship with effort. It trains you to see patience as weakness rather than strategy. It makes faithful, unglamorous wealth building feel like settling when it is actually the only game that has ever truly worked. Fast money does not just carry financial risk. It carries a version of yourself you may not recognize when it is over. Wealth that arrives before wisdom is like fruit on a shallow-rooted tree. It looks impressive, but was never built to last because the shortcut bypassed the seasons designed to build the root system. And here's what we need to settle. Work was not the curse. God placed Adam in the garden before sin ever entered and gave him something to tend, cultivate, and steward. The curse introduced friction, not labor. And it is working through that friction, consistently and with integrity, where character is formed and lasting wealth is built. Think about the areas in your financial life where you have been drawn more to the exciting opportunity than to the faithful process. The investments you jumped into because the energy was electric. The income streams you abandoned because growth was too slow. The moments you heard someone else's win and quietly questioned your own approach. Now ask yourself, where are those people today? Not the highlight reel. The full arc. What did it cost them in ways that never show up on a balance sheet? And then look at the people who built quietly, consistently, without fanfare, and ask what their life looks like now. The deeper question is never just about the money. It is about who you are becoming while you build it. Audit your mindset honestly. Are you building or gambling? planting or waiting for someone to hand you fruit. Recommit to the compound principle. Save consistently even when the amount feels small. Invest regularly into what you understand rather than chasing what is trending. Develop skills that compound across a career rather than hunting the single bet that makes the work unnecessary. Protect your inputs. If your feed is full of overnight success and unrealistic returns, it is quietly warping your standard. Curate aggressively toward voices that celebrate consistency and tell the full story. And reconnect your financial life to your spiritual one. Proverbs 14:23 says, "In all toil there is profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty." The world is full of people performing wealth and profiting from your impatience. You do not have to participate. The real danger of fast money is not that you might lose it. It is that in chasing it, you might lose something far more valuable: the discipline, the character, and the trust in God's process that slow, faithful building produces in you. Build slowly. Build honestly. Build with your whole might. The harvest that comes from diligence does not just fill your account, it changes who you are. That harvest is coming, and it will be worth everything the shortcut could never give you. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe to Financial Thoughts, and remember, faithfulness is never wasted. See you next time.